Hello everyone, here's come another video review. Normally I try to keep the screen white like this, with the whole screen covered with background, but because this time this guy is way too big, I will have to come out here. And here we are, Gazelle the Peacemaker. Once again, it's come under the toy tribe Kaiyodo's Trident line. Except if you actually seen the series, you will know that he actually doesn't exist in the manga or in the anime. He is the original character designed by the Trigon writer, but it was never used. In fact, the character is actually designed so well that they decided to create a figure of him. One interesting fact is that this sculpt is actually made by Yamaguchi. It's probably one of the first things he designed for Revoltech, before the Revoltech joint series come out. So you can say that he might be the forefather of the Revoltech line. As you can see here, he is a cowboy with a really big gun. It's a really nice sculpt, and by the way, I have to keep him on the stand because he is really way too heavy, way too back heavy. And I just fear that he might want to fall over at any minute. He does come with a lot of accessory. I'm going to talk about accessory first before actually trying to go into the figure itself. Other than this part of the stand, he also comes with a additional accessory which actually add on to the stand. It's basic, serve many different functions. It either lie down and actually attach to the rest of the stand to create the fallen giant effect. Put him vertically like that, and it looks like it's bitten and actually pushed into the ground. And also you will notice that there is actually several joints in here. All of them are Rachet click joint with this, which actually plug to the back of the figure. Therefore you can actually put him into aerial pose. Also for head, it also got a spare head. The head on here now is actually looking to the right, this one is looking to the left. Here is actually willing to zoom in. Nope, it's not willing to zoom in. Well, you have to trust me. Also come, at the moment it's having two holding hands. It also come with two fists and two hands that is holding handles on them. We'll talk about that later. Also come with a liquid bottle. Come with a solar rifle. And on his holster is a is a cold single action army, also known as the Peacekeeper. So let's talk about the figure himself. And by taking away Gazelle the Peacekeeper, I'm saying that because Gazelle the Peacekeeper is a gun itself. According to the box, the character has no name. He is merely the man carrying the Peacekeeper itself. Which is a shame really, because although the gun is fine, he is also a really fine figure on his own. Yep, another piece of accessory is chains. This Trigon line is obsessed with chains. Let's put that away. Yes. Okay. There we go. He is highly articulated and is actually ratchet joint in almost everywhere. One day if you can actually see any of this. VV detail on the trousers, on the boot, on the leather over. Again, a lot of detail on the head, on the hair. The hair actually has a joint, except there is so little room on it to actually move it. It's not really worth talking about. On articulation wise, his head does turn left and right. There is a joint for the neck which moves separately, left, right, wiggle around. On both shoulder, there is an extra joint to allow it to move upward and slightly backward. For each arm, there is a ratchet joint, so his arm can go up and down. There is another ratchet cut joint, so his arm can go outward. And on the elbow is another joint. Again, it's up a side cut joint, so it's not actually raising up directly, it's slightly going outward at the same time. The hand is actually plugged in, and the plug position is actually designed so that it doesn't turn. But there is a screw in here, and it is a turn joint. It is a joint, so it actually turns. So there is wrist articulation. There is a waist joint. The waist joint is actually cut diagonally, so as he's turning right, his body actually tilts back and going upward, while when he's turning to the left, he will start looking downward. There is several joints on the legs. One joint to actually raise the leg upward. There is a side cut joint to actually rotate the leg in and out. With all of them together, it can do most of the leg poses. And there is a more traditional knee joint. And then there is two joints in the leg. One allows it to turn left and right, and at the same time tilting the leg up and down like that. As you can see here. Now it's more or less back to it. Now it's going up a little bit. And then there is another joint in here to allow the leg to wiggle left and right. So that's about it for articulation. And I have to check the time. I think I'm running out of time already, so I think we'll have a part 2 to talk about Gazelle the Peacemaker itself. Just around, anyway. A lot of bullet on him, by the way.